She laughed when he walked into court in full U.S. Army camouflage, boots still dusty from the field. She insulted him without even looking at him. Guess the Army doesn't teach dress codes. She mocked his medals. Probably got those for showing up on time. Her lawyer smirked. The CEO of the tech company leaned back in his chair, arms folded, certain this would be over in minutes. But when the judge spoke, the air in the room changed. Sergeant First Class Michael Trent had served 15 years in the U.S. Army for tours overseas, multiple life-saving commendations. The kind of man who didn't seek attention, just kept doing his duty. When he came home, he worked as a night operations supervisor for Kingston Robotics, a warehouse full of sensitive high-tech equipment. To management, he was just another ex-military guy overqualified for a low-paying job, until one night, everything went wrong. It was just after midnight when Trent noticed a faint beeping coming from one of the storage bays. When he checked the panel, his training kicked in instantly. The beeping wasn't from warehouse equipment, it was the timer on an explosive device. The security system had been hacked, the alarms were disabled. Most employees had gone home except for 6 engineers working a late shift on a prototype worth millions. He had less than 3 minutes. Trent ordered everyone out, but the engineers panicked, insisting they needed to secure the equipment first. There was no time, so Trent made a choice. He grabbed the device, sprinted across the loading yard, and hurled it into the open field behind the property. The explosion lit up the night sky, shattering windows and knocking him to the ground. Shrapnel tore into his side. His hearing was damaged, but no one else was hurt. The police called him a hero. The bomb squad said his actions prevented a disaster that could have killed everyone in the building. The company, they fired him. Why? Because he removed company property without authorization, violated safety procedures, compromised evidence, no severance, no benefits. Just gone. Trent didn't fight it until one of those engineers, a woman he shielded from the blast, came forward. She contacted a veterans advocacy group who found him a lawyer. In court, the company's attorney sneered. Mer. Trent acted recklessly. He's not in a combat zone anymore. This is a workplace. The judge, a calm, older man with steel gray hair, set down his pen. You're telling me he should have let 6 people die? That's not the issue, the attorney said. It's the only issue, the judge shot back. This man recognized an imminent threat, acted in seconds, and saved lives. The fact that your policies punish that speaks volumes about your leadership. He turned to Trent. Sergeant Trent, your courage here matches anything I've read from your service record. The verdict: full reinstatement, triple back pay, and a separate payout for medical damages. All to be paid within 30 days. The engineer hugged Trent. You took the blast for us. We'll never forget that. Trent gave a quiet nod. I just did what had to be done, but no one liked and subscribed the soldier.